Friends, 351 days over. An award-winning journalist has revealed that US and Norway colluded to blow up the Nord Stream pipeline under the guise of NATO exercise last summer, planted explosives on Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipelines. In the meantime, the earthquake toll in Syria and Turkey has crossed 15,000. Very sad. From war zone, starting from south, where in Zaporizhia and Kherson region there have been no changes, and in Odisha, the Ukrainian officials are continuing their mobilization. In north, Russian forces, after taking over Synkivka, have moved forward towards Petropavlivka and now are only 3 kilometers short of Kupyansk outskirts. Small-scale interdiction was carried out by Russian forces, which included areas of Kiev, Shevchenkovsky, Kharkov, and Chernihiv. They also continued shelling in Crimea and Kupyansk direction, basically with the artillery, and which is being replied by the Ukrainian forces. In Liman direction, the Russian offensive is continuing. Ukrainian offensive, even though have reduced in numbers compared to the earlier ones, continuing in Liman and in Kupyansk direction. In northeast Siversk, battle has intensified. Russian forces have made progress near Vesely, Razdolovka and Fedorovka. In East Soledar sector, PMC Wagner is continuing its role. It's waging fierce battle in Vasyukovka and Razdovka along with the Russian forces. They have also moved west of Blagodatnoye. Russian army has regained control over Spirne, while Russian forces along with Wagner PMC have taken over Krasna Hora as per one report, but other says the battle for Krasna Hora continues, and of course Parasko-Vivka still holds and is with Ukrainian army. Inside Bakhmut, the PMC, which has entered from the north, has further widened its area of control and up to Zalizniansky. As far as Ukraine army is concerned, it still holds Red Mountain and thus securing its only contact with the rest of the Ukraine army in the west. Marinka, there has been some breakthrough for the Russian forces, wherein they have moved in west Druzhby Avenue and in northwards towards municipal buildings. Ugledar, no changes so far. Fight is on for Pirvamaiskoye. Other information includes the protest by farmers in France, wherein more than 500 tractors rallied against the French government's apathy towards their cause. And in the meantime, the heavy protest was going on in Nigeria as well against the monetary reform, wherein the authorities had failed to exchange old currency with the new ones and citizens had to queue up for hours. However, they have gained some momentarily relief as the Supreme Court has stayed this monetary reform. In a joint press conference by the three presidents of France, Germany and Ukraine, Macron said, "We support Ukraine and will lead it to victory. Russia must not win this war." Scholz added, "We will continue to supply Ukraine with as many weapons as it needs." Do you remember the role of these great peace lovers in Minsk I and Minsk II, and even in 2014 Maidan Color Revolution along with the then US President Obama? Not the people, but people's representatives will decide which side the war will lead to. Thank you.